Hi guys, welcome to my stream. Play PES? No, I just playing eFootball and FC26, guys. No, I just play football and FC26. No. Yes, we're win. Okay, Arios.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision.
Oh
Well, it's a
my
move of great
God.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
Luis Suarez.
Nice.
And that is well cleared.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured.
Oh, shoot.
Rafael Varane. Both sides exercising caution for now. Oh, that's well spotted. Araujo. Now it's Eto'o. And he's found a big chance!
Damn.
Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Luis Suarez! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Eto'o. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Ooh.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get on the end of this? A probing pass, and he plays one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, this is a great position.
Ooh.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Lewandowski!
Wow.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries...
Oh, what has happened? Decent chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Jordi Alba. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. That could spell trouble. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Pressure, what pressure? And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're...
Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Camavinga, Goulet. Deco. Araujo cuts it out. And it's Arda Güler. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target. Goulet. Camavinga. Camavinga. He's picked his way through. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than... And he shoots! So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Very nicely done. Guardiola. Look at the space here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Arda Güler. Pedri. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort...
Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Oyarzabal. Gavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tchouameni. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Great chance! That's another chance! It's in! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Chance! Well, now it's a race. In he goes again! And that's a tidy finish! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Koundé. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Fermin. Now Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Koundé. Now it's De Jong. Now it's Oyarzabal. Brahim Diaz. Shoots! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brahim Diaz. Deftly away. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's going wide left. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a... Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game.
Chance! There's a goal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like...
Alvarez! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Alvarez. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. 2 down already, a nightmare start.
Halo, adek.
Tries to pass it through.
Wah,
Look at the space
kaget
here.
ya.
Real chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Huh?
It was a great finish.
So
He
what?
put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bentar, bentar,
And
bentar, bentar.
that is high.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Pakai handset.
Guardiola.
Halo.
Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Fermin. Now it's Alvarez, and he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries to dink it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They'll want to make the most of this
Ada denger
turnover.
tak?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oyarzabal.
Ayah, ini. Ya.
Guardiola.
Halo.
This is a promising build-up. Alvarez with 2 goals already to
Ya,
his name.
guys,
And
kita
here's
jengkal,
Lopez.
guys.
Now, and the shot!
Aduh, ayo
It's a
kebobolan.
goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Lihat, adik duduk. Jangan
Look,
dipencet-pencet
that was
itu.
a technical
Adik duduk sini,
interaction
adik
of
duduk
great
sini.
football. That has gone down a treat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedri. Guardiola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Edmilson. And Fermin. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, cracking ball. Shot, surely! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Guardiola. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering